NBA 2K24. So, will we be seeing your top play in Season 10 of NBA 2K TV?
You know it. You know what would make it even better if I could pull the top trades on 2K team, because we really want to do a no-sleep versus 2K TV team.
Oh.
Wow, we definitely have to set it up.
They're going to win, probably. I'm going to be honest.
And now, the starting lineup for New York. At small forward, number 44, Benijah Leedy. At the point, number 22, Courtney Vandersloot. The other guard, number 20, Sabrina Ionescu. Starting at center, number 35, Jonquel Jones. Starting at the other forward position, number 30, Brianna Stewart. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your New York Liberty.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the New York Liberty.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We've got two of the deepest teams in the league here. So how does that affect this matchup?
It's going to make for a high-energy contest because both teams can have fresh legs out there at all times.
And I like that we'll see the full range of talent on these rosters. This game is not about one or two star players. The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Pass to Samuelson. They double her with Ionescu. To the inside. Tries from 10. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. Vandersloot left side. Jones. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, with the developed understanding of the game, Jones uses timing and body control to inhale rebounds.
And it's the Sparks ball. Pass to Samuelson. Ogumake outside. Canada. Outside Stevens. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Canada. And it's blocked by Courtney Vandersloot. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Down low. Stewart. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Tremendous floor recognition from Vandersloot. She makes passes that others simply can't.
Well, thinking back to those 2021 WNBA Finals, Courtney Vandersloot was unreal. I mean, dishing out at least 10 assists in each of the 4 games, a big reason the Sky won it all.
Again, the miss by the Sparks. Here's Stewart. Yep. Count it.
It's hard enough stopping Stewart. Don't let her get a head start.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Not satisfied with the lead that they have. Took it to the rack. Not to be denied.
And that 2021 playoff run for Courtney Vandersloot, just incredible.
It really was. Courtney set the assist record for a single postseason, so she's got pretty much every assist record now. But way more important than that, Vandersloot took home her first WNBA title.
And they
have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Well, this Los Angeles team, they have an identity. There's an allure to the Sparks. They always play a fun style of basketball, and they always have a superstar.
Keeping ahead, fans. That was your New York Liberty answers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Samuelson, covered by Ionescu. Here's Stevens. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Samuelson to halt the run. That one doesn't drop, and it's the Liberty taking it the other way. Over the years, the Sparks have been the team to watch.
And it's not just the All-Stars. There's something about basketball in LA. I think it just brings out creativity, a free-flowing offense, just qualities that fans love to watch.
Now here is Canada. Hamby with the ball, guarded by Jones. Hamby misses.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Vandersloot outside. Ionescu. She's covered by Ogumake. Vader on the way. Second chance shot. And Stewart with the lay-in.
What a hustle play by Stewart. Picks up the trash and puts it in the can. She has such a motor.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Sparks call timeout.
Playing for a Russian club team back in 2019, Breanna Stewart tore her Achilles during the European title game, the final game of the season.
Ogumake outside.
2 minutes.
Shot to end the cold run. The Sparks, no good that time either. Well, unfortunately for Stewart, she missed the entire 2019 WNBA season.
Yeah, the good news, Stewie's come back even better, winning the title in 2020. Returning from that is really incredible. Tells you a bit about Stewart's dedication to be the best.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Ogumake. Thomas. Cook, defended by Laney. Here's Ogumake. Just 5 on the clock. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and she'll shoot 2.
The Ogumakes have to be the best sister duo in WNBA history. Shanae with her sister Nneka, both All-Stars and fantastic ambassadors for basketball. As good as Shanae Ogumake is at playing basketball, she might be even better talking about it. Shanae is one of the top NBA analysts.
Inside, Cook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jasmine Thomas.
An accurate distributor. Thomas keeps her head on a swivel. And look, if you're open, she'll find you.
To the middle, Jones. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Teams first. Second team.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Cook at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Vandersloot. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Sabali. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Shanae Ogumake.
To the paint. And the basket by Brown.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's covered by Thomas. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a way to pick up your teammates. And when Agumake puts in a miss, it's almost like bonus points for your team.
And that does it for the first quarter. Liberty out in front, up 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
The Sparks trailing. Outside, Stevens. Brown. Pass to Thomas. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Stewart. And a shot by Brown. No good.
And that was a difficult shot from the mid-range with the defense bearing down.
Yeah, closed out on her quickly and threw off her timing.
Courtney Vandersloot attacking. And that one's good. Jones.
And when you guys look back to draft classes in the 2010s, is there one that sticks out to you?
Well, that 2013 group was unreal. Brittany Griner, Elena Deladon, and Skylar Diggins-Smith. Those are 3 top picks who have all been perennial all-stars. And in my mind, they're all Hall of Famers as well.
And I really love the 2016 class for 2 reasons. Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, both MVPs.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Pass to Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Jonquel Jones, league MVP back in 2021. The first international player, first player outside of the United States to win the award in more than 10 years. Jones making a giant impact on both ends of the floor.
During that MVP season, Jonquel Jones did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, traditional stats-wise, she led the league in rebounding, top 5 in scoring, top 10 in blocks, and then some of the more advanced metrics, she led the league in defensive rating. So 2021, it was just an incredible season for Jones.
And the Sparks call time here.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside. Wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Pass to Samuelson. Now here's Agumake. To the middle. Canada. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
A section of her game she has really worked on. Nneka sees the floor well, sets others up.
And the basket is good.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team. That's one she knows she should have drained.
Pass to Jones. Laney back to Jones. Now here's Vandersloot. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Canada. She's covered closely. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup. Now here's Vandersloot, guarded by Canada. Down low. And Jones gets it to go.
Maybe the best we've seen in the pick and roll. Vandersloot piles up assists, leading the D, making the right choices.
Back to Canada. The shot will not fall. And it's the Liberty taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ionescu gets the bucket.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
Pass to Samuelson. Now Stevens, defended by Stewart. Canada with it. 11 feet out. Another miss by Jordan Canada.
An original franchise back in 1997. The New York Liberty had a lot of success early on, making it to the first WNBA Finals. Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Stolen by Laney. One-on-one fast break. And she banks in the layup.
Few better players than Ionescu in the open court. Those handles help her finish breaks.
And looking at those early Liberty teams, they won a lot of games.
Yeah, well, the good news, New York owned the East, winning it in 4 of the first 6 seasons. But then you got the bad news. They could just not get over the hump, going 0 for 4 in the WNBA Finals.
Shot clock at 2. The Sparks, no good that time either. Vandersloot, left side. Ionescu, that's good.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Pass to Hamby. To the inside, Ogwumike, and that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
I just love that rugged attitude from Ogwumike. She carries herself with an unwavering confidence.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Well, you don't have to start to make a major impact on a game. And you know who's a great example of this? De'Erica Hamby, named an All-Star in 2021 without starting a single game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's New York's ball. It's an 18-point game. Ionescu outside. And that one's good. Stewart. And with De'Erica Hamby, whether she's starting or coming off the bench, she's a great player.
Hamby winning back-to-back 6th Player of the Year awards, a very good three-point shooter. We've also seen her be effective when she's in the starting lineup as well.
Cook. She's covered by Willoughby. Pass to Ogwumike. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot. It's going to go on Kayla Thornton.
But once the ball gets inside, you almost have to foul Nneka to stop her. She has so many post moves.
And the Sparks making a change here. That one falls, so she hits both of them.
One of the more respected players in the WNBA has to be Nneka Ogwumike. She's won a record number of sportsmanship awards.
And yep, it's good.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Thomas outside. And there's the 3-second violation.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Thomas. Inside, Sabali. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
I'm continually impressed by Sabrina Ionescu's vision. She can just find anyone on the court.
And still a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Liberty just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
First half wasn't even close, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. What a game we're seeing from Jones.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Here's Samuelson, covered by Ionescu. Now Samuelson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 3 on the clock. From downtown. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Well, you look at the all-time numbers, and the Sparks by far have the most wins out of any WNBA team. They have really set the precedent as the on-court standard of play.
Well, there's been so much success in LA for the Sparks. Why do you think that is, Tim?
Let's keep it simple. I mean, when you look at their history, Los Angeles has had some of the greatest players ever. MVPs like Candace Parker, Nneka Ogwumike. Having talent like that, it'll win you lots of games. The first overall pick back in 2012, Nneka Ogwumike has adjusted her game, adding the three-point shot, becoming a modern stretch four.
Here's Samuelson. Ball's knocked loose. Vandersloot outside. Laney. Out to the left wing. Vandersloot left side. And a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. What an impressive job Nneka has done adding that three-point stroke.
Well, after making just 7 threes over her first 4 WNBA seasons, Ogwumike added that long-distance shot and remade herself into a stretch four. Just goes to show you how talented Nneka is. During the Bradenton bubble in 2020, Courtney Vandersloot shattered the WNBA single-game assist record. The old record was 14. She said, hey, how about 18?
It's her first trip to the line. And guys, if there's an assist record, Courtney Vandersloot probably has it.
Well, playoff and final single-game records, a single playoff year record, the all-time best assist average. Courtney Vandersloot, the standard when it comes to dimes.
Laney for 3. The Sparks grab the miss. Here's Samuelson, defended by Laney. Pass to Stevens. Ogwumike outside. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot.
That keeps the defense honest. The ability to hit from that part of the court makes Ogwumike a nightmare to guard.
To the middle. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Tries again. She can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. Stewart inside. Guarded by Canada. Good on the shot.
At 6'4", with her abilities, it's almost impossible to stop Stewart down low.
Ogwumike outside. Pass to Hamby. Yes, and a nice assist from Nneka Ogwumike.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And there was some fight in that one. I know they're down a lot, but you got to keep playing hard.
Here's Jones. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
An efficient offensive player. The most impressive thing about Jones to me is she is capable of huge nights without wasting a lot of possessions.
Canada, Vandersloot defending. Here's Samuelson.
looking for her first basket still in this one. Took the opportunity when she saw it.
In the WNBA, free agency has become much more important over the last few years.
Yeah, Blake, I mean, take Candace Parker's move from LA to Chicago. She signed to the Sky in 2021, and Candace was key in Chicago winning their first ever WNBA championship. We are seeing, over the last couple of years, as you said, more impact signings.
And that's great for the league because the offseason has just become so interesting. And I like to see star players getting to choose where they go. It makes the league really exciting.
Ionescu outside. Thornton, she's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Ionescu. Sabali. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Now the Sparks with it.
2 minutes.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Offensive board. And Ogumake gets it to go.
A really difficult shot. Ogumake with great concentration, just totally locked in offensively.
To the inside. It's stolen by Hamby. Now the Sparks moving it up. Cook. Goes back up. And she sinks the layup.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
And the shot is good.
The ability to read pick and rolls is important. Thornton showing there that she possesses this really difficult understanding.
Well, there's a lot of great basketball cities in the country. We know that. But there is nothing, and I mean nothing, like playing in New York. There's just something different about playing hoops in the Big Apple.
6 on the shot clock. Cook doesn't get it to drop for her.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
Don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
That free throw, no good.
While trying to find herself at the stripe, Willoughby working on improving from the line.
And the second free throw, good. Thomas with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Cook. He's covered by Willoughby. Cook. Out to Ogumake. Pass to Thomas. Over Ionescu. It's a deflection.
And here's Laney.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hamby. He got it up. No luck on that one.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
It's the Liberty, up by 15.
And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter.
And now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Vandersloot outside.
Outside for Laney.
Back to Sabali. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Now Samuelson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to go on Kayla Thornton.
You know, I like the discipline I'm seeing from Ogumake. She's as skilled at getting to the line as just about anyone.
Both good at the line.
There is zero doubt Sabrina Ionescu is the cornerstone of this New York Liberty organization. Since the Liberty won the lottery, let alone had the draft, I mean, she was the focal point in New York.
And that one drops for her.
Look at the spacing Jones is able to create in the pick and roll. Good teamwork results in a great shot.
And here are the Sparks now. Down by 15. Ogumake outside. Samuelson. Back to Ogumake. Neko Ogumake double team. Canada unloads from 13 feet. Up again. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
Now here's Vandersloot. Not a lot of room. Anijah Laney from deep. That shot missing. And the Sparks the other way now. And in the Big Apple, Sabrina has embraced a leadership role.
Yeah, Ionescu is wise well beyond her years. The Walnut Creek native has been a leader since day one, running the point and really just welcoming the expectations that go with being the first overall pick.
Here's Thornton. Good work defensively by Shanae Ogumake. And it's the Sparks ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the call will be against Laney. That'll be her second foul of the game. And the Liberty making a change here. Canada, Vandersloot defending. Back to Ogumake. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And that one's good. Jones.
The combination of 6'6" size and touch with Jonquel Jones, it's special. It's almost one of a kind, and you'd like to see her score inside even more.
Here's Samuelson, covered by Ionescu. Shot's good by Samuelson.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive. Vandersloot outside. Stewart. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
An intelligent scorer like Stewart knows that points can come from anywhere. That's just beautiful teamwork.
And that one drops.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Vandersloot, guarded by Canada. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Jones.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
The Sparks call time.
Well, after a solid rookie season, Jonquel Jones had a breakout second year in 2017, setting a WNBA record with almost 12 boards a game.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Ogumake outside. Back to Canada. Stevens. Ogumake outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Canada. Shoots over Vandersloot. A shot by Canada, no good. And Jonquel Jones won most improved player during that 2017 season.
And more than doubling her scoring average. Jones made serious leaps that 2017 season, starting to show that MVP level impact that Jones has on a game.
Here's Samuelson. Back to Ogumake.
Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And Ogumeke's teammates are feeding her for a reason. She's got the hot hand and she's riding it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Ogumake outside. Back to Canada.
Come on, kick it out, kick it out.
Hamby up top. No good that time. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Here's Laney. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Might as well tack a few more points in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Dominant is the right word for it, Tim. This one was about as one-sided as it gets.
One-way traffic, jeez.
A shot by Canada, no good. Vandersloot outside. Right block shot, and the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Here's Samuelson. The basket good off the assist from Neko Ogumake.
Great communication between teammates there.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Courtney Vandersloot attacking. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Personal foul.
Her quickness and ball handling skills really second to none in this league. Vandersloot is a nightmare to stop going to the hoop.
She hits the second from the line. Pass to Brown. And here's Henderson. Hamby outside. Brown. Beyond the arc. Off target with the shot. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to command this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great. Playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.